It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Colt defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Transfer leading. 19-18. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league is going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On first down, it's Mullins. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Yeah, this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
beyond that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And now they'll shift things around. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And in for the Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. The Colts at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jaden Reed, 32 yards. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Strong. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football at outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss left side for Krosky-Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Come 19! Come 19!
Play action. Now Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, 39 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Off the play fake. Strong. Throwing left side, it's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got it at the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Roman Wilson, 52 yards. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end. Zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Okay, break. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, his first touchdown. Down here of the new campaign. And the Colts are able to move back in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Off play action. Strong. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready, ready.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mullins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Colts 35-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
60
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll run on first down. Mullins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. Strong. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Cover 19.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. Ready up.
Looking to throw. Strong. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 27-yard attempt here. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Eagles. Let's go. Nice. Ready.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Mullins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Short throw to Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the toss, Krosky Merritt. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And that was a little tough to watch. You kept thinking he might be able to get away, then you watched him just keep going further and further backward.
Just fall down. Just fall down at some point. Instead of getting driven back into your own end zone, that play's definitely not salvageable. You end up costing your team points.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff up the middle. Mullins trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Roman Wilson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been two after they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. A lot of people look at them going for it on fourth down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So they go pass, now they go run, and two plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Richardson off the play fake. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
Ready?
Richardson on fourth down. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10. On the give, Krosky Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And third and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Richardson shotgun on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Go.
Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Set up. 79 Brock. 60.
Krosky-Merritt. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Ready, set.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Here's 2nd and 8.
Open one, there's Darnell Washington.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Off the play fake. Strong. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On 1st down, it's Mullins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Off play action. Womack. He'll try and do this himself. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
18 Cardinals. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.